Okay, here we go. I'm so excited because I'm about to go through the famed lemon squeezer. So it's like a really tiny crevice underneath these boulders and you squeeze through it. So, yay! Oh, this is only the first crevice. Actually, I think this is a wide crevice. The squeezer's coming up, it looks like. Oh, up and over the rock. Oh, wow, yeah. This one's much smaller. Oh my goodness. That is so narrow.
It's a good thing I've slimmed down some since through hiking. I don't know if pre-hike me would have fit through this. Let's see if actually hiking me even fits through this. I'm squeezing through. It is narrow though.
Flip it around so I can see where I'm headed to. Oh, my feet are just, can barely fit. Here we go though.
I'm almost out. I can't tell which camera angle gives y'all the best view. Whew. There we go. And I made it through the lemon squeezer. Wow, this is cool.
So it's hard to get the magnitude of it on camera, but it's just like big cliffs and tiny crevices. And then more rock climbing, which is the theme of the day, and I'm loving it. 793 miles to Mount Katahdin.
Okay, so here's the thing. I got to Mom and I's meeting point about half an hour ago, actually longer than that now, and I don't have any cell phone service, so I can't text her and tell her that I'm here. So I'm just sitting here on the roadside hoping that at some point she says, hey, maybe I'll go check and see if Brave is there yet, since I haven't heard from her. Yeah. Okay, update on last night. Mom did find me because she's super mom and I know she would. And ate black bean soup, had a really great night. Now I am back on trail this morning and it's chilly. So for the second morning in a row, I'm starting off hiking in my puffy. So I'm really grateful that I did not send this home when I sent home my winter gear because I'd be in a bind right now. Taking it slow because my feet hurt. I've done 4 20+ mile days out of the last 5 days and I'm shooting for another one today. And so bottoms of my feet, my arches, super painful, but they'll feel better after I walk a while. So
okay, so I'm on top of Black Mountain, and according to Gut Hooks, this is the best view. You get the Hudson River and the New York City skyline from the AT. I see the Hudson River, but I do not see the skyline, so looking for it.
I feel like I probably shouldn't have to look too hard for it, so I don't know, maybe I'm not in the right place.
Okay, sitting down to eat bread, and I found New York City, the skyline. Super hazy, but it's over there. You can't see it through the screen, but it's cool. It'd be pretty to be here on a clear night and see it all lit up. I'm kind of worried because I just summited this mountain, and I think that that tower over there is where I'm headed to next, on top of Bear Mountain, because I know the mountain I'm going to has a tower, and that just seems really far away.
But I've got lunch waiting for me over there, so I can do it. Okay, so I'm climbing up Bear Mountain, and because of Gut Hooks, I know that I've hiked 1,400 miles. Woohoo!
Really pretty views climbing up here. That's still the Hudson River. I am now at the base of that tower we saw a little while ago. And this is the view from the top of the tower. So pretty much what we've been seeing, only with a glass pane in the way. Wow! Hiked 1,403 miles since leaving Georgia. And only 786 left to go to get to Maine. I got to Bear Mountain Inn and Mom had ordered me this huge, great, delicious green salad with goat cheese, a bacon cheeseburger, french fries, and her sweet sauce. And this is the inn. It's really nice, pretty fancy.
Okay, so Mom's walking with me for a little bit and I'm really excited because I've been looking forward to this. In New York, the Appalachian Trail passes through a zoo, and so we're gonna get to walk through the zoo. And also, another notable piece of information is that this is the lowest elevation point on the entire AT. I love, 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 love animals, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh my goodness, there's fox. So this scruffy looking one is happy as can be, and the other one looks a little sly.
And I saw 2
Yeah, we saw a fox the other day in the wild, so it was kind of cool.
Oh, actually, we saw 2 fox the other day in the wild. We saw one in the parking lot, and then we saw one crossing the road. Yo, these bullfrogs literally look like bulls. They are huge. Yo, we are walking up to this exhibit, and that is a bear right there. And Mom and I are questioning if he has the capability of getting out. I mean, obviously he probably doesn't, but it just seems like he's not very caged in. Wow. Please, not feed bears or stand on wall. Okay, there's like a deep gully here, so he's in there with all his bird friends. Aw, he looks so sad. Oh, y'all, this is a beaver that was raised because it was an orphan, so he was raised here. This is him eating a piece of lettuce. Beavers are the largest rodent in North America, and they were largely extinct in this part of the country, and then they released 3 pairs in the parks, and now they're repopulated. Look at them eat.
Like 1.5. That's for me. I know, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh,
I took those. I know, I'm sorry. It's fine. You just got hosed down. We were friends like an hour ago. Yeah, nah.
Okay, so I am like exhausted. It's like 2:30 p.m. It's just the heat of the day. I'm exhausted. I do not want to move. I've just been laying on this park bench just relaxing. And Mom just realized that she has amino Y's in her little day pack, so she's making me some amino Y's, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna chug that, then go walk over the Hudson River and try to crank out a few more miles before the day's over. But I don't want to move. So I'm getting to walk over the Hudson River via the Appalachian Trail. Mom was afraid to cross that street, so she's walking on that side. I don't love crossing busy roads either, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Wow, so walking over the Hudson River, so cool. Really exciting. I love that the Appalachian Trail is allowing me to experiencing things like this. Like, I've never been this far north before, never been to New York, and this is so neat. Okay, just got off the bridge. It was cool, exciting, but kind of stressful. I don't really enjoy being that close to fast moving cars when I only have a narrow walkway. So now I'm walking around looking to see where I can get on the trail, because I'm very ready to get back on it, kind of get away from these cars. Okay, so I made it back in the woods. I climbed about 800 feet. It was a pretty steep climb, but it feels good to be up again. I've drank a lot of water because, man, I have sweated so much today, so I think I'm pretty dehydrated, and I'm looking forward to seeing Mom again later. I'm really chugging up on some water. It's hot. Okay, so I just walked over these train tracks heading into Pawling, New York, and I'm excited because I'm wondering if these are the tracks I'll be going over tomorrow when I take the train into New York City. Okay, so I'm walking past a lake called Nuclear Lake, which does not sound very appealing. And I am trying to kind of book it because I hear a lot of thunder, and I'd rather not get stuck in a rainstorm today. So, yeah. It's a really big, beautiful lake, and I am curious how it got its name. I know you're not allowed to camp or make fires over here. Y'all, this is how good my feet look after a couple weeks of my mom doctoring them with every night. She had me soak them in Epsom salt, essential oils, and apple cider vinegar, and you can see my flesh looks healthy again. Before, it looked like it was rotting off. I mean, it was so bad. And so my feet aren't gonna win a pageant award still, but man, they don't look like a dead person's feet anymore, so that's a vast improvement. And the swelling and pain in my arches has gone down significantly. They still hurt. Well, this one doesn't hurt actually hardly at all. This one still hurts some, but it's light years better. It's manageable now. No, my left one. Mom heard me saying that for the video, and she said she had to come over here because she couldn't
have a hurt foot with Mom in the house, so she's doctoring it up with more oils. This is the life.
Okay, so I am getting back on trail and I am so happy. I feel like a completely new woman. So Mom and I got a hotel in Brewster, New York last night at the Heidi Inn, which was fantastic. I highly recommend it. And I showered for the first time in 153 miles. So the last time I had a shower was 9 days ago, and let me tell you, it just felt so good. I washed off so much sweat and grime and sunscreen because I'd been applying sunscreen day after day after day. And yeah, so I feel fantastic. And behind me is...
This is the oldest oak tree on the Appalachian Trail. So it is estimated at being over 300 years old, and it is 6 feet in diameter. Mom hiked in with me, and she's actually going to do 12 miles and then shuttle back to the car. And we are going to get to walk over this footbridge. It goes over this swampy area for a quarter mile, and we're also going to get to see beaver lodges, so I'm really excited. Maybe even Mr. and Mrs. Beaver will be out. Do you see anything cool? Oh, this is really pretty. Lots of algae on top of that. I would not want to fall in there. Yuck. So yeah, this is really cool. I love it. I love the diversity of the trail. It's really cool to see different ecosystems and landscapes.
All in all, it's a beautiful day.
The bridge turned into a boardwalk, and this is neat because we're walking next to these really tall plants, and there's cattails in there, and I don't know what else, but so far no beaver lodgings. Okay, so AT hikers can actually take this train into New York City. So this train only stops here though on Saturdays and Sundays, so you have to plan accordingly, but it's kind of really neat to see it here. So they did this because I think the government of New York City
wanted to encourage New Yorkers to be able to get out and get outside and on the trails, so they built this stop here on the train station. I think that's a really neat way to do it. I don't know how many New Yorkers get out here, but I know AT hikers use it.
So this is the train stop. Super cute. Here we go. I love these open pastures.
There's one way to get over an electric fence.
Yeah. Haha, Mom just pointed this out, that this might be the skinniest trail, I cannot talk. This might be the skinniest tree on trail to have a blaze on it.
That was a mega tongue twister, but I finally got it out.
God bless the person who left this note saying that there's hornets ahead.
Because after having had 3 hornet stings on the Appalachian Trail, I can tell you nothing hurts worse, and the pain stays. I mean, I got stung 2 weeks ago on my calf, and it's like discolored there where you can tell something happened to me. So hornet stings are no joke, y'all. I might be mildly allergic to, because my reactions have been pretty, I don't know, elaborate, extreme. I don't know that the average person experiences what I have gone through. But I got a comment the other day saying something to the effect of, you know, like, do you ever get irritated? When I get stung by a hornet, I experience so much pain. I'm not a happy camper. Okay, so Mom was a champ, hiked in, we had a blast, and then we decided we were gonna shuttle back to the car. That was the plan earlier on today. So I just called around, called a few taxis. They're a little bit pricey. So we're actually gonna walk to the road and consider hitching, and if that doesn't pan out, then we're gonna call the best quote we got on the taxi today. Yeah, she did, I'm proud of her. She did great. 8.5 like rough miles, so go Mom. Okay, so actually we walked 10 seconds and we're like, we're not hitching. So we called the taxi back, and he is on his way here. All we know is that it is a man, and he said he'll be in a white SUV. So any white SUV that comes by, hey. But we're on a back rural road, so I think it'll be the only car.
At a cemetery.
Yeah, we're waiting at a cemetery. Dun dun dun. Okay, y'all, so Mom's been out here like 2 weeks. It's been fantastic. She has been a tremendous, tremendous, tremendous blessing. But alas, the day has come where she is getting ready. She's leaving. I'm about a mile from Connecticut, so
I'm coming back.
yes, she's gonna come back though. But yeah, so saying goodbye is really hard. I'm really gonna miss her. I am gonna be solo again for the first time in a long time. So I'm curious to see how that goes. But yeah.